All right, I'm here. I'm in business. How's everybody doing? Hey, yesterday we crushed it. We're 3-0 this week. We got a win streak of 3. You can't stop us right now. We're hot. We're hot. We're hot. We're hot. Crushed it in VIP this morning. Look at this, 2.46% on a gold trade. Why was this a good trade? Well, look. Impulsive move. Right? Impulsive move. Right? This candle right here, very impulsive. When did we enter the trade? On the pull back. On the pull back. It's that easy. And I don't even want to tell you how much money I made from this trade. I'm gonna keep that to myself, but it was a lot of money. We're hot. So, yeah, smash the like button. Let's get this thing fired up. We're 3-0 this week. We've been scalping some quick scalps, doing really well. Today, our goal is to hit a TP2. We've just been hitting TP1s and break even. So, we want to get that big winner. We want to get that winner. We want to get that big winner. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. I have 43 wins and 10 losses, but I do not want you to copy my trades. Do not copy my trades. This is a warning to you. I don't want you to copy my trades because this is not financial advice. And, you know, it is trading. So as much as I have won in the past, that doesn't mean I'm going to win in the future. So... oh my God, baby's here. What are you doing? Is that your milk? Oi! All gone. That's my lovely girl. She is good luck. Am I feeling buys on gold? I'm not sure. If we look at my macro range right here, it's a tough decision, isn't it? It is a tough decision. You know, you may just have to play the range itself. You can see our range is developing right now. Top of the range here. Bottom of the range right here.
A light.
Yeah, she's pointing at the light blinking. Good morning to you, Ms. Couture. Good morning, Omar. Shout out to Paul from London, Ontario. My aunt and uncle live there. Patties don't need financial advice. That's right. The patties are making moo. We are crushing today. Ooh. Get out of here. Go to the gym. Camera. Bye, babies. All right. Now that I've been a good father, let's see if we can win some trades. All right. Let's see if we can make it happen. We're having a good week. I want to have a better week. I may even come on tomorrow. Now, I had a terrible sleep again last night. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I'm exhausted right now, but I've got enough energy for you. I've got enough energy to win some trades. Our orb is now set, so let's see if we can win some trades. Now, if you're not in my VIP room, gold is absolutely on fire here. You could see on Monday, I had a nice level of resistance right here, had a trend line break, and I got what, 1.3% on this one. That was a huge win for my trading account. And then this morning, the second gold trade of the week, you could see here, had a trend line, right? Trend line broken. Where? At support. Waited for the pullback after the impulsive move, entered the trade, shot up. What did I get on this one? I got 2.46%. So we're around 4% gained in the gold VIP trading room. If you're not in there, get in there. It's the best room in the business. Look at this. Look at all these wins. Do I have to keep scrolling and showing you all these wins? Win. Let's go all the way down. Right here this morning. We got this one over here for 1.3% on Monday. And then we got this one right here for 2.46% this morning. Beast mode things. Beast mode. If you're not in VIP, get in VIP. All right, enough advertising. It may be XAUUSD. if you don't see gold, XAUUSD, what's the win-loss rate for month on the gold? I don't know. I don't have those statistics in front of me, but it's a great month in gold, a great month in VIP. I think we're 20 wins and 6 losses or something like that combined, okay? Very, very good. The take profit, why I took the take profit there? Well, we were approaching our level of resistance, so I just decided to get out. Now, obviously, look, I could have got even more on this trade, made that a 3.68, but I was concerned we may just react right there. You can see we reacted here, and we reacted here. You know, it could have been kind of the head and shoulders or pattern or something like that, and then come down. So that's why I did it that way. But we got some breaks here. We got to talk. The orb is formed. We got to look for some trades now. Enough VIP chatter. Enough chatter. Let's get into some business here. What are we looking at? GBP USD, we're looking to sell this thing, right? Orb top, okay? Orb bottom. Where do we want? We want the price to break out the bottom. We've had the trend line break already right here. We want the price to break out the bottom of the orb and then come back up, and then we're going to win a trade. That's what I'm hoping on GU. US 100, Nasdaq is looking good. Yeah, let's get some likes in here. Thank you for all of the likes. Yesterday, we had a lot of people on the stream and we won a lot of trades. So I want you guys to come hang out, not just when we're winning trades, you know. Sometimes I'm going to lose too. For some reason, you only want to watch me win. It's okay to watch me lose. I'll try not to be in a bad mood when I do. But I am on fire. Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for pointing out the positive reviews. My reviews are about 90% positive, but there are always idiots that get in the way. So I was looking at Nasdaq. How do we feel about a Nasdaq sell this morning? I feel all right about a Nasdaq sell this morning. Okay, we're going to need a pullback to get it. We also need a close, right? We got to get the close beneath the orb right there. Then we would pull back to a potential short position near the top of our orb here. Thinking about this for a potential Nasdaq position. Would I sell gold? I don't really like selling gold. I already bought gold this morning, so I was feeling pretty good about that. Whew, tired of bears winning. I hear you, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Damiani. NQ sells for sure on Grant. Yeah, so John Greenberg, shout out to my favorite Jay in the chat. Do I enter anywhere in the orb? No, there's specific entry points. Here's the top of the orb. Here is a level of resistance. So I would probably want to enter at that level of resistance. You know, sometimes you'd go, hey, there's an FVG there. Maybe you'd want to enter there. That depends on how aggressive the push out of the zone is. If the push is really aggressive out of the zone, okay, if the push is like really aggressive out of the zone, then price probably isn't going to retrace all the way back. So you have to get an entry more like an FVG, something like that. Okay, that's all a consideration when I'm placing these trades. Manual discretion. Okay, GU and U are also looking good. So Nasdaq is looking good. GU is looking good. GU, we want a close out the bottom though, okay? GU would be looking more for a short position, probably out of this area here, okay? But if we're gonna break out the top, then it's less interesting, okay? We need to have the break and close and the pullback on GU. NU is looking pretty good for a short as well. I guess we're going pretty heavy shorts today. It is what it is. Now, breaking out the top of the range here, we don't want to see that. Again, this is a sell position for us here. You can see right here in that downtrend, getting a significant pullback right here. That's the pullback, so we want to be selling that, okay? But in order to sell that, we need price to close out the bottom of the orb, right? That's part of the strategy. We need that. So we need the close down here, and we need a pullback up here, or somewhere within this area here to get into a trade. And we would be going short again, all right? That's what we're thinking about today. And obviously, when I get into the trade, we pop on them M1 timeframes. Nasdaq may fail due to 200% tariffs on China. Let's go ahead and take a look at the news now that the news is being brought up. Okay, right now we've got We got no news today on Wednesday, but I guess there's a discussion of tariffs on China. And he's saying, yeah, Nasdaq may fall today. When Trump is involved, it generally is bad for the markets, okay? Just generally. That doesn't mean it's bad overall, okay? I'm not going against Trump, China. But I'm going to say, you know, yeah, whatever. I like some of the things he's doing. I dislike some of the things he's doing. I'm not as politicized as most of you, okay? I just look at the market and I react to it. I don't really care anything else, okay? I'm what you call a actual moderate, maybe a libertarian. Ethan wants us to take a look at gold. Gold is approaching a support level. Now, this is an area where I bought from earlier today. We are now getting a strong pullback, okay? So I would be more interested in buying from this level. I've already won a trade buying from this level. I bought from here earlier. Price shot up and I won a TP. We're tapping in and we're getting a green candle reaction now. But let's see if price comes down a little bit further here. Obviously, I prefer trading my orb, right? Break out the top, pull back, okay? Enter here. So I don't really have an entry rate here because we broke out the bottom. And if we broke out the bottom, then we want to sell, but I don't want to sell right here. Why would I sell right here? I'm at a level of support that's holding, right? That's a stupid sell. That's a stupid decision. Nasdaq is looking good for sells. Yeah, I feel pretty good about Nasdaq for sells as well. Let's go back over to Nasdaq. Let's see here if we could get into a trade. Nasdaq got us the close. We got the close, so we are ready to get in on Nasdaq at about this level right here, okay? I think we all feel pretty decent about that. And let's see if we come, well, we'll be doing the trading on the M1 time frame as well. You can see here our 15-minute range is highlighted with these 1-minute candles, top of the range, bottom of the range. And you know, if price comes to our entry point, as it often does, then what happens? Well, we get our pullback, we enter. Maybe we hit a take profit one around this level right there. This is why we trade pullbacks. Let's see if we can slowly but surely get back into this thing and get some trades early in stream. I do feel a lot better about orb trading when it is earlier in the stream. We are now filling the FVG here. You could see the FVG getting filled. And so we're going to see, are we going to get a reaction to that FVG or are we going to just blow right through it? We'll have to see. Now, we don't want to catch the huge green candle, but this is generally kind of what happens. You get a big green candle, a big red candle. And so if you could time it properly, then you can actually do quite well as you've seen. Now, we are getting an FVG reaction now with a little bit of bearish pressure from the FVG, so that could have been a potential entry. That's why we look at different entry models and different discretionary entries when we're trading Nasdaq. Bitcoin, how's Bitcoin doing this morning? Bitcoin is up a little bit this morning to $111,000. All right. How's Nasdaq looking right now? A lot of just tarot crap tweets on here about Nasdaq, huh? This guy wants to buy Nasdaq. He's a bum. I'm just kidding. I don't know who that is. Ooh, look, my Forex Fury tweet on Nasdaq. All right, so obviously searching Nasdaq on Twitter really doesn't do very much for us, does it? No, it does not. Hey, but while we're here, give me a follow on Instagram. Let's go back to the charts and see what's happening. You can see we reacted pretty well off of that FVG. So if we were to take an FVG entry, if that was our entry right there, right? Which is always a consideration, a midline entry, FVG. You could have already been TP1'd on that position in this quick scalp. So just keep your eye out for different entry models. We're looking to get in a little bit higher here, and it does look like that candle is, you know, considering a 100% retracement. So if we take the Fibonacci here and we drag it from kind of the top of this move to the bottom of the move and pull it across over here, you can see we're basically entering near that 100% retracement level. Currently above the 50% retracement level, which means what? It means we're getting the price at a discount. You always want to be trading at a discount, right? Because even if you're wrong with the overall trend direction, right? So like yesterday, we were wrong with the overall trend direction, but we won both our trades. So why is that? Well, that's because the market goes up and down and up and down and up and down. So, you know, even if, like, let's say you just get in here, right? Or you get in here, right? You're just trying to time this pullback. The market's going to come back down. Now, not all the time. Like yesterday, right? We would have had the market do something like this, okay, for example. So we were able to get in at the pullback, right? So we got in here. The market came down. We were able to hit a take profit 1. And then we go break even right here. So when the market comes back up, we get knocked out of the trade. And even though we got the direction wrong, because we entered at the pullback, this was enough for a win, okay? Enough already. GU has broken out the top. Well, GU, I was looking more for sells. So this is kind of dead to me, right? I don't know where the hell I would enter. I guess on a move like this, you know, maybe you would want to buy off of the top of the orb right there. That would be a consideration. That's also a demand level. Yeah, so that would probably be a buy. I think we would have to flip this. Now, let's take a look at that like that. Maybe in here, I think would be the buy on GU. Let's just go into the 5-minute time frame. I'm a little bit better at the 5-minute time frame. Now, the 5-minute time frame, we are bearish, so I don't really feel great about this position. Let's go back to NQ, which has been more of my focus here. You could see a great reaction off of the FVG. Really could have gotten a win already if you had the FVG midline entry. Love me a midline entry. Steven, you already got into this trade? Well, I hope you won. Excuse me. Gold. Yeah, I was looking at gold. You could see we broke through the bottom, but we're, you know, more in a buy area here. You could see we bought from the area and won earlier, so we buy and win again potentially, but I didn't get a break out the top of the range, so I don't have anything on gold for you. Let's go back to Nasdaq. Nasdaq getting a good FVG reaction. We're hoping for still more pullback on the Nasdaq to see if we could get into this one. Let's take a look at US 30 for you. US 30 top of the range, bottom of the range. Neither has been broken by any candles, right? We broke, no close. Need the close. We rejected. Maybe it's going back down. That is a way you could trade the range as well. US oil. Got to break out the top on US oil. US oil looks pretty nice this morning. Now we have been in a significant downtrend, so this is a bit difficult to take. Because, geez, you know, it just hasn't been going too well for oil. Now, is this done? Right, we're above now, or is this just liquidity above, and then we're going to carry down again? That I'm not so certain about. If I were to get in on something, it would be probably near the bottom of the range, off of something like that. Let's see, NQ, how NQ? NQ is still quite close, so we're very, very likely to still get into NQ this morning. Just waiting for price to come back to me on NQ. We just have to kind of clear this FVG. You can see the fair value gap is holding, price is holding. We need price to push through the FVG and then close on the other side, and then we should be able to get into a trade. What else? Do we have breaks anywhere else? I'm not really interested in thoughts, you know. I appreciate you looking for my thoughts. But why don't you, in the chat, tell me where we have orb breaks. If there is an orb break, tell me, and then I'll look at that. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. You know, just spamming something, I don't know. Just say, hey, we've got an orb break over here. I'll take a look. Have an orb break, obviously, here on... Whew, this is going to be a tough one to come back. Where would I want to enter on EU? Probably down here. So there would be a significant pullback required here, but look at this demand off of this area right here. That is our demand area. Okay. And then price. So that we've got to come down quite a bit here. Well, we're 1 minute time frame, so it's not too bad. 13 pips. It is possible on EU. Let's say NU. Yeah, so a lot of these we wanted to sell on because of our trend line break. So we're not feeling as good about that. We're not feeling good about GU. I was saying, oh, maybe we could enter GU. Look, you could enter on our trend line there a little bit. Let's go back to the 5 minute time frame for a second. Oh, excuse me. What else? Swiss franc, did that break? Someone was saying that broke. Let's take a look at CAD as well. Really stuck in the range here on CAD, huh? Gonna have to see if we could get a break there. Swiss franc, we broke out the bottom of the range. And we've already retested and went down. So we might have missed our entry on this one, guys. But there's a supply level right here. So you could potentially sell off of that supply level right there. Are we getting close on our NQ yet? It's come up a couple of times. But it is rejecting off of that FVG still. Will I get into this trade soon? I hope so. We've had a good streak going, and now the EMA, you know, the 1 minute EMA is certainly on our side. 1 minute EMA, you can see right here. Look at that. Look at my drawing ability. That's a steady hand. I should have been a doctor. Should have been a surgeon. Why am I trading? Actually, I make a lot more than a doctor. Let the record reflect. And I think trading's easier, so no scalpel for me. We have hourly support on AU. They call me Dr. Dick. We've got lots of Arabs in the chat today. A little too many Arabs. Some doctors do, some doctors don't. Sorry, someone was saying I was looking at AUD USD without you. Without you, I'm sorry, guys. I was looking at it without you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, little demand level right there. Now we are below the EMA, okay? But it does look like market structure is on our side. I do want to get in on a buy down here. If we can pull down here, I do want to get in on a buy, even though it is against market structure. That does interest me a little bit here, okay? So you could see the market structure is pretty good here, right? It seems to have reversed, and we seem to be going up now. So this is something I want to do. Let's look on the 1 minute TF. All about that time freezy. All right. This is what I'm looking at here. 1 minute time frame feels pretty good for us. I think an Australian dollar, US dollar buy limit around there. to keep the streak alive and then get off stream. This is what I'm thinking. We're above this EMA. We seem to have switched, right? We've got change of character. We've got a market structure shift. We've taken out these highs here. You can see those highs. That was our last swing high. Respected it here. But now we took them out right here, okay? We took them out right there. And the market structure is what? The market structure is now very bullish. But can I get 100% retracement here? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm coming close on EU as well to my demand. Look, we almost got in on this one already. So I have an EU and an AU that are quite close. Keep your eye out on Daddy's positions for me. I'm tired as hell and I don't want to make mistakes this morning. Obviously, don't copy my trades. I had a terrible, terrible sleep. Do I have another chart open? A GU. GU. Do we like the GU? I think we don't like the GU of a pool. I think we don't like the GU. We've got three and we're close on all three. So let's see if we could get one of these three. The AUD/USD feels pretty good. The EU feels all right. The EU feels all right. You know, it's not, the EU's not perfect. Let's look at the 5-minute. I hope you don't mind that I'm kind of switching time frames quite a bit. And we respected this level once. We respected this level twice. And now we have taken off into new market structure. So I feel all right about this for a scalp. Let's get back to that 1-minute time frame, getting a bit of a reaction off of the 1-minute EMA right here. Let's go back to Nasdaq. Is very close to our sell here. We've been waiting on this one. Let's see if Nasdaq gets us into our trade here. And we also have EU and AU, both of those having really good reactions. A 1-minute fair value gap right here. Getting a good reaction off of that. Could have been a win already. And then this one reacting off of the EMA right there could have been a win as well. Let's go back to Nasdaq. We're getting very close to an entry right here. Vapul, I'm not sure you have the price set right on our Nasdaq entry. Yeah, I think you just adjusted that. Let's remove this FVG and see if we're gonna get into our trading position right here. Let me in first, please. Thank you. Trigger me in, and let's get to business here. Save that bearish for me. Save the bearish for me, please. Save the bearish for me. Don't miss it, please. Thank you. A bit of a price difference with the broker here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh man, did I miss it? I would have been TP1 here. Holy crap. I sure am a sniper though. How many times do I gotta snipe it like that, huh? How many frickin' times do I gotta snipe it? Damn it. I just missed that. I just missed that entry. Okay, what about EU and AU? EU's gonna give us a chance. But I really like that NQ. I felt like I liked that NQ. Look at that sucker going down now. So I would have been TP1'd around here probably for about $1,000. Oh well, you can't win them all. Sniper Entry King though, that is your man. That's your boy. That's why you're here. To see those sniper entries at play. But look at US oil. I was interested in US oil a little bit. US oil. That looks weird on the 1 minute time frame, doesn't it? Yeah, US oil might be able to get a pullback to this level right here. Let's focus on our actual trades though. NQ would have been TP1 right there. Look at that entry. I just missed it. Just missed it, right? I had it right there. So I missed my entry by just a dot. Look at that. I missed my entry by a dot. Well, you know, it's not gone. It's always far from gone. Thanks, Nonzo. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Clyde. EG is a good setup. I might look at EG. Yeah, only scalping, no scalpel. Shout out to Brent in the chat. Well, we're waiting for trades. How's everybody doing this morning? Everyone have a good sleep? I keep having crap sleeps. I need to have a better sleep. Well, looks like we still may get into our NQ here after all. Okay, I am in on NQ. Let's see if we can get that sniper entry rebounding off of this level now. We want to hold the top of the orb. We want to get that push down immediately, ideally. Don't want to push up too much further than this because the top of the orb is there to protect us. Vapul, let's cancel the other two orders for now and just focus on this one. Let's see if we can get a sniper entry one more time. Right now, down about 100. I'm up huge this week. I'm up really, really big this week. I'm not going to tell you the exact dollar amount, but I'm up really, really big this week. So I'm hoping that that streak can kind of continue here. Now we are showing a bit of a uptrend on M1. We're going to need to flip down at some point to feel good about this trade. I don't like my original reaction here of $400 or $500 against me. That's not what I want to see. I want to react down off of this level relatively soon. Can we hold the top of the range? We have the 1 minute EMA on our side as well. Now we had a pullback already here. You can see we had a pullback already here, and then we broke out of that and we are pushing up. So we're going to need some bears, some sellers to step in at some point here and pull us down a little bit. This is a good area we reacted to in the past. Okay, this was a strong level of rejection with some significant volume there. So we are hoping that this area is going to hold. Now possibly we get a little bit of liquidity taken above this obvious level and then shoot down. That would be fine as well. We're just gonna have to wait and see now that we're into this trade. Yeah, that's a bull. Yeah, that's a bull flag for sure. That's a bull flag. But I thought, my idea is still that we're gonna catch resistance here, right? If we don't catch resistance, we don't catch it. That's fine. Sometimes I lose on stream. It's not the end of the world. But we're hoping to, again, hold our EMA right here, take the liquidity out of this area, push the price down. We broke through the bottom. We waited for the pullback. We're getting this price at a huge discount, right? You could see right here, all the way down to the bottom here. We are now at a discount that's above 100%. So let's pull this up a little bit here. We don't want to get out of this trade too early. And let's just see what we can do. Hopefully we can flip bearish on this soon. It's still early into this trade. We're just looking at 1 minute candles here. So let's see what we can do. Winning like crazy in VIP, which is the main thing. If I lose on stream, that's fine. Yeah, this is Nasdaq. Trading a little Nasdaq this morning. It's a Nasdaq trade. Wow, it's not looking very nice right now. Down about 1,000, but it's still early. Drone's doing great. Might film with the drone at some point, but I'm just tired as hell. Had a bad sleep last night. Am I still keen on EU? I'm not really watching other charts right now, guys. This is the problem. It's still early, Ryan. Let's not pretend that this is a loss. We're 3 minutes into this trade. We can still take liquidity and react off of this level. We have another level of resistance and demand supply right here. So we have multiple levels that we can react off of. This isn't the first time going a few pips into drawdown on stream. No problem at all. We stay calm, cool, and collected. I'm up really big this week, so I can give back 4 or 5 grand on this position if I need to, but hopefully we can just get a good reaction off of this supply and come all the way down. All it takes is one big red Nasdaq candle. We see it all the time. I don't see why we can't see it here. Yeah, I have faith. Pranshu, I do have editor for shorts, and I do have thumbnails already. I've been making videos for 4 years, so I better have those things. I'm sure your work is good, but you know, I am happy with the work that I'm getting. Now, I'm not happy with this trade so far, but you know, you're not going to get a sniper entry every single time you place a trade, that's for sure. We are in our supply right now, really hoping for a push down. Really hoping for a push down. I don't think it's cooking us, man. It's, you know, we're only like 4 candles into this trade. What's it? We're only a few hundred points here. This isn't anything yet. I know I'm trading big lots, so it seems bigger. I don't know anything about NVIDIA earnings. I'm not really big into stocks, actually. I'm more of a crypto and Forex. I'll monitor indices, obviously. I don't know if we're going to win this one. Just kind of going in one direction here. Doesn't feel great. Oh well, what can you do? Might have to lose this one and move on. Yeah, if that knocks me out, I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna have to do it. It is what it is. Holy crap. I might end the streak, I'm afraid. Yep. Alright, we're out on that one. That's too bad. The orb let us down a little bit. That's okay. We are still having a really good week. We are crushing in VIP. That's the main thing. We're going to have to update the stream stats. You could put some L's in the chat for me. That's fine. We could have some L's in the chat. No problem. Let's see if we could get into one of our other trades. Do we want to get into the EU or the AU? All right, Vapul, let's see if we could get into the EU position here. Oh, I might have missed it. I might have missed it. Let's see if we could get into the EU position right here. That's okay. See if we could claw some of those profits back. No problem. Win some, lose some. Yeah, nice try. Appreciate it. You know, we are doing something a little bit different here. I am taking more trades, and I'm doing a little bit more on the 1 minute time frame. It seems to be good, you know, with the viewers seem to like this a little bit more. So I'm happy to do it. But it is going to take me a little bit of time to adjust to this 1 minute time frame and get a little bit sharper on that 1 minute time frame. All right, so be patient with me, and obviously don't copy my trades. Oh wow, I was almost in on that, and look at that, shot up off of my demand. Probably be looking to TP at the top of the orb if I can get into this trade here. Let's see, let's see. We shall see. We shall see. This is a decent level here I'm looking at. We pull this across too. It's pretty decent level. Pretty decent. So let's see. Let's see if I can tap in. It might be leaving without me. Hopefully it doesn't leave without me. Just trying to catch these pullbacks today. Here is another nice one too. You can see if we Fibonacci from the bottom to the top right here, we pull this across. You can see we are getting price below that 50% right there. So we're getting price at a discount within our level of demand. Trying to get into this trade at about this level right here. It seems to keep teasing us like we're almost in on a few occasions here. Let's see if our range can actually hold this time as we trigger in. All right, so I'm into this one as well. I'm gonna have, if this goes against me right away, I'm gonna have to delete this stream. What the hell's going on today? I just can't seem to catch it right. Can't get my sniper entry. I'm already down $1,000. What the hell? Okay, let's give me a damn break here today. I swear, if I lose this trade, I'm getting off. Yeah, they're trying to screw me on this stream today. Thank God I won that gold trade this morning. I made a lot of money on that gold trade this morning, so I'm okay. But holy crap. What the hell am I doing today? This has got to be the worst stream I've ever had. No, it doesn't always work, Dominic, but I was 43 and 10, and I'm going to do 2 losses in a row here in a matter of seconds? Well, I got to pull this down a little. That's only 5 pips. We got to give ourselves more than 5 pips here. Let's take more pips. See if we could come back into profit here, right? Jeez. Daddy can't catch a candle, huh? You know, I'm in a pretty good mood about it, though. Because, again, I've had such a good week. VIP's absolutely crushing, so we're doing all right. Move back to the 5 minutes. Yeah, I know, it's never happened. 1 minute chart is a disaster, but people definitely like watching the 1 minute chart. Yeah, I know. I like the 5 minute entry. We could watch on the 1 minute, though. We could definitely watch on the 1 minute. But the 5 minute is definitely better for our entries. I got to stay focused on that. But we definitely get more people watching on the 1 minute, that's for sure. 1 minute does give heart attacks, but people like to watch it. People, it's like we weren't able to get over 1,000 people in here, and then on the 1 minute, everyone's going nuts. So, we got people in here at least. I'll lose a little money to get some views. Let's see if this thing pulls up for us. Uh-oh. All right, let's go to the 5 minute here. So 5 minute, my entry would have been, my entry would have been here where we are right now. That would have been my 5 minute entry, right? Because that is my demand. So I'm entering a little higher on the 1 minute time frame. That is definitely one of the issues that I'm seeing with my approach here. So that is a good demand zone, and now we're getting a reaction off of that demand zone. So Chad is definitely right. We got to focus on that 5 minute time frame for our entries. We would be up $1,000 right now instead of down 100. Holy bears are just jumping in though. Heart attacks on the 1 minute time frame, huh? Let's go to the moon. How's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, how's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, come on, Trump. Somebody save us today. We're getting in our own way. Yeah, if I'm going to trade the 1 minute time frame, I'm going to have to get rid of the win-loss record. That's for damn sure. The win-loss record's going to go crazy on the 1 minute time frame, man. 1 minute is nuts, so that's for sure. Even 5 minute is quite crazy, but 1 minute really puts you on the edge of your seat, doesn't it? I get why everybody's in here. Yeah, let's push up to TP. Oh, don't worry about me, guys. I'm crushing right now. The TWP robot won't be available for another month or two. I'm hoping to get it released in October. I actually like designing, so I'll probably be designing the website myself very, very soon. Very, very soon. There we go. Down 100. Down 600. Okay. Down 900. Okay. Come on, let's get into profit here. All I want for Christmas is a little bit of profit here. Oh, it's okay. We're okay to watch the 1 minute time frame. Don't worry. If you guys are feeling anxious, don't worry. How much will the TWP robot cost? I'm not sure what the price is going to be, but it'll probably be in the $300 range. Maybe I could do some sort of monthly. I'm not sure. Lack of sleep definitely affects productivity, but I don't think that's what's happening today. I think, well, I did a stupid entry here. Obviously, my demand zone was lower, so I should have entered at my demand. So I guess you're right. I did make a mistake on this trade for sure. I'd be in profit right now if I didn't do that, but it's okay, man. Whatever. I'm up so big this week. I've got money to burn. I don't want to burn it. Hey, I'm not saying I'm going to burn it here, okay? If you're listening, God or Satan or whoever the hell you are, I don't want to burn this money, so please flip bullish for me a little bit. I've had enough of these red candles. I've had more than enough of these red candles. It's time for us to get some positivity. Come on now. Let's get above that entry line. Get into some sort of profit. I'd love to push to the top of the range. Got the pullback. It's time for us to win. We are pullback traders. Man, the gold trade this morning was so good, you know, the 2.5% gained on it, and it was all because the pullback. I caught the pullback so perfectly this morning. And I think it's so important to focus on pullbacks as a trader, getting price at a level that you like, but also at a level that is just at a discount, you know, maybe you get one push off of that level because the pullback happened. Guys, come on. Yeah, I've mentioned it in a lot of my videos in the past. I've definitely mentioned it in the indicators video too. So it's definitely something I have mentioned and shown in videos. So definitely check out the current videos on my channel. Yeah, I'd like to mention it at least once per video. The robot's going to trade everything. Indices, Forex, all that stuff. Oh, that's the chat can spam whatever they want. The chat does have a mind of its own. I would like some sort of a reaction soon. We're back into the demand area here, so I'm hoping that we could get the pump off of this demand. Even though it's already been tapped, it's not fresh. I am hoping for that. I am located in Canada, yes. I am trying to break the downward trend. Hey, no L's in the chat until the trade has lost. When is the bot coming out? I don't know, like a month or two. No rush on it. You know, I'm going to be building the website out within the next 2 weeks, and then building out all the videos and everything. The problem is, it's like I want to have a few months of trading results. No L's in the chat until the trade is done. You will be blocked and deleted from the room. We are, look, to put an L in a chat when you're, what are we, let's see here. Is my shit frozen? Oh, great. All right, my computer's breaking. Yeah, I should have took the trade a bit later. I'd be in profit too. I gotta stick to my 5-minute entry plan. Yeah, we're still like, what? We're only like 3 or 4 pips into this trade, so I don't want to overreact. But I was saying the same thing in Nasdaq, and then Nasdaq bent me over. This will be stop loss, question mark. I can't, how the hell, again, we're just getting started on this trade, guys. How the hell do I know what's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, great. Look at my freaking screen is breaking here. Oh, gosh. One second. No, I'm not a stoner. All right, we're back in business. We just needed the screen to break there a little bit to get us a green candle finally. It does look like we have a potential trend line break here with that last candle. I don't know why they keep making my, like, the guys that work for me, they keep making everything blue. I can't read, you can't see blue on this dark screen. I want everything to be white. All right. Reacting off of that level. There's, you know, again, we've only been in this trade for like 10 minutes. Everyone's so worried about it, you know. I don't know why you guys are so worried. I'd be the one that's losing 2 grand here or winning 2 grand here. I don't know why you're worried. You're just watching. Right now we're down 0.7 pips. Okay, that's nothing. We can make that up. Okay, I forget I'm on camera. I gotta like scratch my balls or something and look like a moron. Okay, come on. Let's get something going here. Well, we had our trend line break. We are at a level here. This is definitely the minor resistance level that we're fighting against. That's the level we need to break above and close in order for us to finally turn this thing bullish, I think, which we're really struggling to do, I'm afraid. We're struggling to do. Patience is key, absolutely. We're watching on that 1 minute time frame, and we're just hoping this demand zone continues to hold. You know, every time it taps that demand zone, we get a reaction. It just means that we should have entered at the 5 minute demand zone. It was stupid that I didn't. It's possible that I could have already been TP1 and had some profit on this. What kind of day is this, man? I don't know. Honestly, it's not a bad day. I made so much money on gold this morning. Whatever. I don't care. I appreciate you, Challo. Thank you, Tony. Did the oil trade go well? Yeah. Oh, well, what can you do? I made a lot of money on the gold trade this morning. It was a 2.5% winner. And it was my VIP trades. I trade huge lots on my VIP trades. My stream trades, I'm trading some big lots on the stream trades too, but nothing like I trade in VIP. The VIP is what I think were 20 wins and 6 losses in VIP this month. That's where I'm doing all of my A+ setups. The stream, you know, we do some B setups, some C setups. You're here to learn. You're here to have some fun. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. It's okay to lose sometimes. What, today's Wednesday? You know what, though? If I lose this trade, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. All right, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll trade again. I'll give you a Thursday. You guys want a Thursday stream? I'll give you a Thursday stream. I agree with you, Ryan. I don't see why it's moving down. It's not doing what I think it's going to do. I got a bad read on it today. I don't know. It sucks because it's like, hey, you know, you guys come to the stream, you want to see me win. And I was 3-0 this week, and now I'm looking at 3-2, looking down the barrel of the gun. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We'll see. We'll see. Jeez, I can't get a break on this one. Yeah, obvious support down here. Looks like it's potentially taking liquidity below this level and then could still shoot up. Or maybe it's going to come all the way down to our level of demand down here. And if it does that, I think I'm out of this one. Down about 5 on it. Trade, break, and retest. Podcast. I'm not changing my strategy for a random person in chat. No offense, big dog. Appreciate your advice, but I do know what I'm doing. It just, we're on stream. It's fine. These aren't the best setups. It's not a big deal. Hey, Zima, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I think we might be screwed on this one, too. What a day. Come back to daddy, please. Take liquidity below obvious support. Give me some love. Don't make me sell my Rolex. Don't make me sell my Rolex. That's all right. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, you should be able to use my broker in Italy. If you're looking for a broker, check out Triple AFX, best broker in the business right now. You can see there's an exclusive offer right now. Deposit $100 or more, unlock that 200% bonus, okay? That looks pretty nice, pretty nice. I don't know what Desi is, though. I don't know about that code. Make sure that you're going to the link in the description, all right? Check that out. Oh, we got a green candle finally. Maybe it did take liquidity below that obvious support. And maybe we could finally see some bullish activity on this one here. Hopefully, hopefully. Hopefully we're turning things around. Does seem to be a bit of an extended downtrend here, though. Why isn't my trend line break working? Why isn't it working? Am I a profitable trader? Yeah, I've been trading for 16 years. I'm very profitable. I have a mansion, a Rolex, and a Porsche. And I'm worth about $15 million. So that's why I'm so calm when I'm down about 3 grand. Now, am I going to push this thing up into profit? Hopefully. I could lose it. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Well, he asked, Robert. You know, what are you going to say? You know, what am I supposed to say? He asked if I'm profitable. I've got to answer it somehow. I like to be humble. I like to be humble, but you ask, are you profitable? What? How do I have to say? What do you want me to say? No, I'm not going to sell the Rolex. Yeah, I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Just reading the chat. Yeah, you ask, I deliver. That's what's up. Yeah, you can't win every day. Even though on stream we have been winning every day since June, that's not always going to be the case. Just because I was so profitable, we're at 43 wins and 11 losses is an incredible win rate. That doesn't mean that's going to happen forever. At some point, a losing streak will happen. We've been lucky to avoid it. You know, I think our strategy is really good at avoiding those losses with pullbacks. Oh no, that's the real Rolex. Is my Porsche fake too? You can't fake that, can you? Are these fake keys? Is that a fake Porsche key right there? And then the Rolex, that's fake too, huh? Yeah. Talk all that trash you want, man. You know, when I had 11 wins in a row, there was no one in here talking trash. But the thing is, bad traders, this is what they do. The bad traders, when I'm in a losing trade, they come in here, they go, finally, he's losing, and we can, you know, just relax, man. What am I down on this trade? 4 pips? 5 pips? I'm down 3 pips. Jeez, my lot size is way too high on this trade. I'm down 3 pips, down 2 grand. Oh, jeez. Oh, the Porsche's rented. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I've had it in my videos for 3 years. Actually, 4 years now I've had the Porsche. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to moderate. I think I like to talk trash with these losers. Oh, don't get heartache, man. It's fine. Dude, all that matters is VIP, and in VIP, we're winning like crazy. So I'm losing a little bit on the live stream, whatever. What do we have, 43 wins and 11 losses? I don't care about these bums. No one else drives my Porsche. The broker doesn't work in Belgium. I don't know. I can't speak for it. If you have any questions for the broker, just use the live chat function on the website. And they'll try to help you out. You can say, hey, I'm in Belgium. It's not working or whatever. Bye-bye, Rolex. Bye-bye, Rolex. That's it. I have to take it off. That's it. It's Rolex suicide. Goodbye, world. Goodbye. Come on, camera. I paid too much for you to not be able to focus. Is that fake? Someone was saying that's a fake Rolex. Looks real to me. How do I calculate lot sizes? You could just use a lot size calculator on the internet. See if you can get about 1% to 2% per position. That's going to help you out when you're first starting out. And then once you do that, and then you have kind of a trading style, you'll just have kind of a ballpark of lot sizes that you like to use. The trade copier does work with MetaTrader 5, but not very well. It works way better with MetaTrader 4. For some reason, MetaTrader 5, it works for like probably 70–80% of the people using it. And then there's like 20% on MetaTrader 5 that they just say it doesn't work. I've never been able to figure out why. They have the same Rolex in Rakuten. Well, go buy it then. I don't know. You could pretend to be me. Do they have my Porsche on Rakuten as well? Do they have the mansion I'm building on Rakuten as well? I don't think so. I don't think that they do. NQ started going down. Of course it did. To tease, just to tease me. Yeah, of course it did, reacting off of the higher level. Is that where I exited? No, I think I exited somewhere around here. I think I got out around here. So I don't think I would have held that. Come on, EU. Come on, EU. Yeah, the trash talkers only come out when I'm in drawdown. When I'm in profit, the trash talkers are nowhere to be found, but that's fine. They're losers. They're such big losers. I'd hate to look at their trading accounts. Is there a tolerance? I don't even know what tolerance means. I've never actually seen that word in my life. I don't think it's actually a word. Yeah, we're going to spin the wheel on this trade, Ryan. We're definitely going to get a dub on this. Thanks, Aoba. I don't need you guys to, you know, defend me or anything. I just taken a loss. Every once in a while I'm going to lose. I'm not going to win forever. Thank you, Inchin. Lots of losers in the chat. They're gay. The logic behind the trade. Well, we had our orb break. We had a significant pullback. We've got a trend line break. We've got a lot of reasons to take the trade. You see here, we had price break aggressively out the top of the orb. And with the aggressive break, generally you want to enter, you know, more around that mid-range, which is why I entered there. Now it's gone against me a little bit. And on the 5-minute time frame, we had a really, really clear level of demand there, which is probably where I should have entered. See that clear level of demand? So that's probably where I should have entered. I entered on the M1 time frame. I got to chill on the M1 time frame. The M1 time frame is messing me up a little bit this week because I don't really trade it often. But we're trying something new because when I was on the M1 time frame this week, the viewers were really, really high, so people liked that. I'm not sure what you mean about this confluence or connection between New York and London Orb. I just don't understand what you mean. I trade the London and the New York Orb the exact same way, depending on the impulses and the price action. So I just don't understand the question. Don't worry about me, Vincent. Yeah, I use some chart patterns. You see, right now we have kind of a inverse head and shoulders that we're hoping hits, right? You can see here, here, and here. So inverse head and shoulders, it could have been an entry at this level based on that pattern, shooting us up, hopefully here. Got our trend line break a while ago, so we've been waiting for a reaction on that. And are we finally gonna break through the level of resistance? This minor resistance has been giving us a hard time, a very hard time. That's the level we really got to find a way to break here. Are we back? I don't know if we're back. A trade copier for Trade Locker. Are people using these terrible platforms like Trade Locker still? I don't know why the hell anyone switched off of MetaTrader. I get it, you know, a lot of these brokers got kicked off MetaTrader, but MetaTrader is the best platform. Hey now, there's a green candle. Hey now, take a partial. Let's take a partial. Let's take some money off the table. All right. Hey now, we're back in business. We're back in business. Vapul, did you get that partial? I know we were a bit late on there. Are we TP1'd? All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. We're back in business, baby. We're back in business. All right, so there we go. Took a while to get there, but that is a W. We're back. 44 wins, 11 losses. Let's see if this price can shoot any further. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, obviously, we want to do a little bit better on this risk-reward ratio here, but what can you do? Don't come back on me already. Don't come back on me yet. I want to... It's going to knock me out at break even. I should have just took full... I should have took full profit. Oh, well, all right. We'll take the win. Let's go spin the wheel. Suck it, haters. And get the hell out of here. Alrighty. How many winners do we have? Just one winner. And let's give that to Kaku FN, I think is your name. Kaku FN. Bingo. You are the winner, Kaku FN. In order to claim your prize, make sure to come into my Instagram. DM me right here. We're at 61.9 thousand followers. Let's get that to 62 on stream. We're so close. Excuse me. Now, happy to get the win, but not a good risk-reward ratio there at all. And now it's going up. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. They just wanted to retest that minor resistance one last time. God, lucky I'm up huge this week. Ah, yay, 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 yay. Oh. What's happening to me today? What the hell's happening to me today? Oh, man. Oh, I appreciate that, Anonymous. Thank you so much. So I think we are 20-6 in VIP now. That was obviously a stream trade. God damn, what's happening? I knew this was a good trade. Why did I go break even? What's the market doing to me today? Shout out to everybody that's still in. It sure is one of those days, Jason. It sure is. You know what, guys? I think I am going to give you the bonus day tomorrow. I think I'm going to give you the bonus tomorrow. I'm a bum trader. Yeah, so tomorrow, I think if you guys want, I think I'll come on. I'll give you an extra stream tomorrow. We'll do a Thursday stream. Why the hell not? We haven't done it in a while. We'll see if we can get a trade tomorrow. In the meantime, join VIP. If you haven't deposited with AAAFX, throw a deposit in. Awesome broker. If you're not in VIP, link is in the description. Join VIP. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll get some W's tomorrow, won't we? We're gonna get some W's tomorrow, and I think tomorrow maybe I go back to M5, huh? That M1 is a little bit too much for me. I don't know about that M1 time frame. It's a bit too spicy for me. Let's be honest. M1's a bit crazy. Why don't I like prop funds? Well, I have my own money, right? If I didn't have my own money, maybe I'd be more interested in prop funds, but I've been trading well before prop funds were ever a thing. So, you know, this trade looks really nice now. Looks good on the M5. Looks really good on the M5. So, if I was looking at the M5, if I was looking at this trade on the M5, I would have entered here, and we would have been much better profit. So tomorrow, that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, back to the M5 tomorrow. I know I'm gonna get less views, but that's okay. That's okay. When I first started, just slowly and surely is how I did that. W's in chat for Graham. Way to hit it. bonus stream tomorrow. I do have to film my gold strategy video, but I'll start working on that soon today. Again, make sure that you're in VIP. If you're looking for a robot, check out forexfury.com. The Trade with Pat robot is still a few months away, so forexfury.com, that's what I recommend for trading robots. What else do I have to say? Free Telegram trade, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Prop firm for raffle draws. I'll see if I can get a sponsor that wants to give away some prop firms for us. Maybe. We'll see. Love you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow, all right? Thank you so much for watching.